Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fire Emblem Binding Blade Let's Play, and we've got... now that Sakea's finished off again, we're going back to Ilia again, and we're going to be doing this for a while, but goddamn, so much back and forth, but yeah, now we're moving further into Ilia, we're starting to see more and more of the harsh winters, because, you know, we just had to have a snow level in a Fire Emblem game. Again, I actually for the most part, I like snow levels in Fire Emblem games. I loved, Chapter 8 in Fates. That was Conquest Fates. That was a good snow level. So yeah, we're in pretty much the end naturally because thick snow in a blizzard. Fog of War map, hooray! This chapter, Bitter Cold as it's called. Honestly, I think it's like the chapter's quite relatively decent size, but because of the mountain landscape, it's quite narrow, so a lot of the units that aren't flyers have to really just, like, kind of squash together and move forward. So, like, if you don't take flyers, it can drag quite a bit. But if you do take flyers, the chapter becomes much quicker, but also you got to watch out, because they've got a lot of ballistas, and some of them do a lot of damage. And you'll see that here. So, you know. It's, like... The chapter's alright. I will say, even the threat of ballistas, use flyers because it just makes things, you know, it just makes things quicker and easier. Otherwise, the chapter goes on for, quite a while. So, there's that. And, can't remember the boss's name right here, but she's meant to be one of those, like, really, quite, kind of sadistic, battle-heavy, people. And she's meant to be like a really threatening. There's only one problem. She's a Falcon Knight. And again, while I love them as units, when have I ever found Falcon Knights to be, or Pegasus Knights to be threatening enemies? Again, it's like, I'm a Falcon Knight. It's like, yeah, I've got an archer. You're dead. You're dead. It's not like other units like in Chapter 7, it's like, oh shit, Wizards. I've got to do something. It's like, oh, Pegasus Knights. Brrr, I'm so scared. But anyway, yeah, going to talk about her now because this is when we get her earlier. So going to talk about Nimi. Okay, so Nimi. Overall, pretty solid unit. You know, she's got good stats in like magic and all that jazz. Her growth is terrible, but it's kind of alright because she starts out pretty strong. One of her main advantages is that while she, like combat-wise, she's not as good as Rei, and even to be fair, even when like a promoted Sophia at the time, she'll be better in terms of fighting. Nami has really high weapon levels, and she is without question the best staff user in this game. She's got massive range. She's really good at she can heal shit tons. Oh my god, when it comes to staff users, Nimi is unparalleled. She is so good. I will be using her this chapter because again she's here, but I'm not going to use it, and I'm going to use her in chapter 20. Yeah, chapter 20 in the Sakea route, because that's when you get her as well. But aside from that, I'm not going to use her because I have Sophia. I shouldn't be saying that because it's Sophia, but R1 just happened to be blessed and I'm kind of stuck with her. But Nimi's kind of like, Rei's the overall best. Nimi is definitely a good substitute. She's kind of like, out of the three, she's second best. Though, admittedly, Sophia just kind of sucks. So yeah. We give the goddess icon to her? Oh, no, wait, did I get an... Oh, it's probably because I got another one. Yeah. In the other chapter, I was like, alright, you get one now. But, yeah, so, you want to take your flyers up to, up to the top to take out the ballistas. I know it's dangerous, but it's your best option. Just go for the ballistas. And Sophia, she hasn't promoted yet in this part, so we're going to go through that all again. It's kind of weird just seeing her promote twice. Like, I'm promoted, and I'm promoted again. Oh yeah, Chad's back because I needed to see better in this fog, because again, the flies are moving so far away, I can't use them as my eyes, so that's why Chad's going to come in. And it's so ironic, because I know I made the Memorial video that like all Chad will be doing is getting treasure, and to be fair, he will be in the next chapter and stuff like that, he's just getting treasure. But here, because there's one part where they're like, people respawn, he goes to fight them, and he maxes out, and I'm just like, and I saw his growth, so I was like, oh my god, where's my fucking Fel contract? I could solo Sophia with this guy if he could promote. Because he was getting such... Oh, Jesus Christ, she's level 18. She is packed to be... Yeah, again. She's that higher level already. Jesus, man. She ain't fucking around. Yeah, but that's why her growth rate is so terrible. Because again, The growth rates, I don't fit, again, they're mostly in the 20s and under. Just, yeah. Yeah, so we do use Chad for a bit in this chapter. I know the memorial thing, I did say he would become that thing. This is the one exception where he does fight. This route, I don't even know if this route, I don't think this route's even canon, so it doesn't technically count. It's just, it does kind of depress me, and it makes me all the more, like, wanting, okay, if they do remake this game, make Thieves Promote, and if you are going to limit it, make it so that either make it so, again, I think they should make it so, oh, good, secret book for Gonzalez, he's going to fucking need it. Make it so that, like, it's worth getting Kath, she's the only one with the actual Fel contract, so that you have to get her to promote. You don't have to promote her, you can just use it on other people, but it would make getting her all, like, so much more worth it. You know, just hindsight. Speaking of hindsight, when I asked the question to you asking how would you make Ilia more interesting, a lot of you responded by saying bring back, like, either Florina or the other Pegasus sisters, because they're from because they're from Ilia as well, which actually is pretty interesting because, you know, Florina plays, she's in the story quite a bit, you know, especially, like, well, before, like, the main thing kicks in, she does get featured quite a lot. She even has her own bit in chapter 15 where she goes to warn Eliwood, and she has a close relationship with Lynn, so it could be like a parallel, like Lynn's in one path, Florina's the other. You may be a bow user, but I don't give a shit. See, I'll make sure you're dead. Yeah, Milady does go through quite a bit of pain in this chapter, but it's worth it because, you know, we've got to take out those ballistas. Got to take them out. Damn it, Chad. Oh well, weapon advantage. So that would be interesting, but then a lot of people have counter-argued, but, you know, Florina, like, either of those sisters, well, some of them can be Hector, some of them can be, like, Fiora can be Eliwood's wife. Hector, oh god, 100% hit? Damn, Rutger, you are not dodging that. Or will he? No, he won't. Okay. But yeah, I know Florina can become Hector's wife. Can Farina? I think her name's Farina. I think she can. I know it's Lynn, Florina, and maybe Farina. I can't fully remember. I don't know it's Florina, but yeah, that would kind of they also talk about that, like, and apparently it's hinted in the thing. You know, Eliwood's mother died at childbirth and stuff, which would kind of thingy, like, botch thingamajig. But then that would also add, like, maybe to the replay value, depending on, like, say if you did make like Fiora Eliwood's wife, you could, in theory, against a Falcon Knight of all things, will she do it? Yeah, she will. Well done. Like, you could, like, potentially get, like, give Roy some, like, could you imagine? All right, here we are. Like, say in Blazing Sword thing, they allow for the double, the split promotion, so you could have a, like, Fiora as a Dark Flyer, and she learns Gale Force, and you pass Gale Force to Roy, or better yet, you do the same thing for Florina, and make Hector her husband, and Lina gets Gale Force. Oh shit! That would be nuts. But no, that would be interesting. Like, you'd have to you don't get, like, but if you didn't make them thingamajig, they appear in the pathway, like when you go to Ilia and stuff. Like, say you marry Lynn to Raph, you get to play as Lynn again, but maybe, you know, as a result, Lilina doesn't get thingamajig. You know, Lilina gets no Astra for you, Lilina. So that would have been interesting, like, depending on who you marry, they get their skills, but you can't, you know, use them in the next game if they do the whole, you know, put them together. That, I think, would be pretty cool of them to do. I don't know if it's a guarantee, but I think it would be really cool. Because I know they're not gonna, I doubt they take out from canon that, you know, Eliwood's life died. I mean, it made the most sense for Ninian because she was, you know, part dragon. She couldn't live there forever anyway, so that's why I always consider, that's why Roy and Ninian is, like, Eliwood and Ninian is canon. That, and they're one of the best ships in the game. I know their one is kind of typical, but god, they're the most beautiful couple ever, or one of the most beautiful couples ever. I love those two. Like, goddamn, I really love those two. And Eliwood's like one of the most underrated Fire Emblem lords. He should have replaced Wendy in underrated units. Eliwood is underrated, I'm sorry. And I'm not the only one who thinks so. Again, he ranked 4th on my favourite lords list. I like Eliwood. I just think I think the main reason people don't like Edward so much is because, unlike, people like Lynn, maybe because Lynn was like the first character you use, and a lot of people just like her for that. Well, I think she's out of the three, I think she's the best written, and though, to be fair, I think most people I find that complain about Lynn do it in regards to her, stat-wise, which I never had a problem with. My Lynn's always been beast. And even then, I just think overall, I don't think Lynn's a bad unit. I really doubt, taking personal experience out of everything, I highly doubt Lynn is a bad unit. And also, people don't like him as much as Hector, because people like Hector for one reason and one reason only. Never do they mention, oh, I like Hector if he's a really good character. It's like, they like Hector because he wrecks shit. That's the only reason they like Hector. I mean, granted, yeah, he does wreck shit on a level not many Fire Emblem, he is borderline overpowered in Blazing Sword. I think, I remember some people have asked him to do top 10 most overpowered characters. For the context of the game, I think Hector is, overpowered in regards to Blazing Sword, because the moment he promotes, he's literally just yep, you're dead, 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 you're dead. It is kind of disgusting. It is kind of disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, man. But yeah, so if they did do that would be interesting. I don't think they should bring back all the Pegasus Sisters, otherwise you'd have 6 Pegasus Knights in one game, and that's way too fucking much. But at the very least, bring back one. It would also be interesting to just see them as they're older. Maybe Florina, over time, she stopped being scared of men, she's much braver, and she's leading the some sort of resistance, or something like that. That'd be cool. I think that'd be really, really cool. So yeah, that's definitely something they should consider, you don't have to, you can bring back Florina, especially because she's not really just a throwaway character. She was there. She does play a big part with Lynn's story, She has her relevance. I also like using her in Fire Emblem Heroes. She fucking squeaks when she attacks. That's the cutest thing in the world. When I was playing her, she goes yeah! And I'm like, you are just adorable. God damn. Yeah, I got rid of the Steel Lance because I don't want to be weighed down like a bitch. Iron weapons are so much better in the GBA series. I think actually, no, in Tellius, some of the steel weapons definitely better, but especially in regards to Fates, I think iron weapons are just better. Steel's steel's not the great, depending on the series, steel isn't that great. This GBA especially, steel is, oh boy, steel. No, just no. It's iron, silver, or brave. Brave will never let you down. Never. Speaking of Fire Emblem Heroes, I know Celica's coming out soon and people are going to be excited for that. That's why I've been saving up my orbs. I've got 30 at the moment. And I know there's the new, I could do Radiance again, but last time all I got was Sakura, and I'm not doing that again. So I'm going to wait for the Celica one, and then hopefully get something there. And if I get that 5-star Celica, it's going to be wonderful. And oh boy, this is going to hurt. Oh, well done for dodging. Well done, Chad. Well freaking done. And he's still doubling. Nice, very nice. Even against the Falcon Knight for people. Well done, Chad. Yeah, but also, yeah, this map does bombard you with Pegasus Knights, but like I said, they're no threat. The occasional Falcon Knight, maybe. Pegasus Knights, no. And even with these archers, they don't do that much to Shana. And again, most of the time she will dodge them, and she can fight back easily. So, again, I know they're meant to be, that this is their territory, but you guys aren't a threat. 12. 12? I don't care if it's weapon advantage. 12? Ugh. Javelins have a naturally high hit in this game. I mean, I remember when we first started and Deke could not, avoid 4 javelins in a row. Javelins do not miss. I remember when I was playing with Paper Mario Savannah, it was 100% hand axe, now it's 100% javelin. That thing is never missing. God damn. But also, going back to Heroes, the new voting gauntlet's out. And this one's interesting, because I know everyone was going, oh, Farge is in it. We all know how this is going to end. But I checked the thingy, just before starting this. Farge and whatever her name is, they're close, almost joint. Farge is winning slightly, but they're almost joint, which is odd because you'd assume Farge, based on the last gauntlet with Camilla, you'd assume Farge would be miles ahead. But no, it's relatively close. So this is going to be a more interesting gauntlet. Also, I think it's more fair because they put Robin in, and Robin is a popular character. I know Farge has definitely got people going for her, but I reckon, I'm not trying to presume too much, but I reckon most of the most female users will, if it came down to Farge or Robin, they'd go for Robin. Because, well, I don't know, because Farge is popularity for the most part is due to her kind of sex appeal. It's kind of the same with Camilla, which is pretty sad. Like, I vote for Faja because she's she ranked 3rd favorite. I really like her as a unit, and I think she actually has some pretty damn good supports with other characters as well. Not necessarily the Robin one, but I like the Henry one, I like the Longku one, I like the Libra one. She has good supports with other characters. I know everyone can't stand the whole thing she did to her daughter, which I get, but I think the actual arc she goes through in the supports is cool, personally. But because Camilla won the last gauntlet, not just because she's a character everyone goes for just because she's hot, but also, like, I know everyone was going on about, oh, it's just like, they're going to just because she's sexy. It's not just that, but to be honest, she had no competition. Like, of all the other characters in that gauntlet, like, there was Pala there. Who gives a shit about Pala? Like, honestly. It was a case of not only was Camilla popular, she had no competition. She was going to win that by a landslide. So yeah, I think this gauntlet's going to be more interesting because I think it's a bit more balanced. You know, Faja's popular, but you've also got Robin in there. So I'm interested to see how this turns out. I'm sticking with Tharja just because, again, she beat Robin in my favorite Awakening characters, and I like Tharja. And I like her for the right reasons, not the wrong ones. Yeah, I just picked the characters which are my favorites. Though, with all these gauntlets going on, I'm interested to see, like, one gauntlet I'd like to do. I'd like them to do, like, I know they are doing class-based gauntlets, but do some more of the, like, the classes that don't necessarily have, like, major representatives. Like, do a Thief's gauntlet or a Knight's gauntlet. That'd be interesting. Thief's gauntlet, though, I imagine either Kagero would win because Kagero, I think less sex appeal, more the fact that she's, like, the best. She is literally the best, like, ninja or thief in Heroes. Like, that poison dagger. Fucking hell. I'm so happy I got the 4-star one. But also, I think Gaius might, because Gaius definitely has the popularity. Like, the fangirls love him. The fangirls love him. Poor Pegasus Knight, you can't hurt me. So, and also, Knight Gauntlet would be interesting. I reckon Effie would win just because she's Effie. Though it depends, like, because I know Hector's kind of in that same boat, so if he's there, he's definitely going to win, because he's Hector. Like, Jesus. Again, if there's ever, like, a lord within, like, if there's ever a lord or a plot important character within, a voting gauntlet, they're most likely to win. It's just straight up, that's just how things are. So I'd like them to do a gauntlet where it's not, like, you don't have lords, you don't have super popular characters, you just have more of the commoners. Just more commoners. I think it would be more interesting that way. Get a more, even gauntlet. So we'll have to see how this one turns out. I'm putting my money that either Faja or Robin will win. It's one of the two. Honestly, if Faja doesn't, like, get a massive lead, by the end of, like, her current fight, I reckon Robin will win overall. If Faja does have a big lead, then I think Faja might still have that staying power throughout, just to keep going. It depends. Oh, I'm glad he missed. I'm very glad he missed. Oh shit, there's another one. Oh yeah, the long ballistas are the dangerous ones. They do a lot of damage. I mean, Milady can at the very least survive one hit against them, but, goddamn, they do a lot of damage. And admittedly, there are a few close calls here, but at the end of the day, we're all alright. Yeah, time to promote Sophia again. And again, she beats Roy to the punch. Roy, again, if you only promoted 3 chapters earlier, we could have avoided all of this, and you could have been doing stuff, but no! You just had to wait until fucking chapter 21X. You lazy shit. It's also really good that I had Nami and Clarine this chapter, because so that I could heal Milady and Shana from far away. God bless the physics stuff. Sorry, why do I keep saying psychic? I'm sorry for doing that. It's just, it just comes to me. I don't know why. Don't ask. Don't ask. Also, in other news, Fire Emblem related, I'm still working on the top 30 character designs thing. I've done a good chunk of the first draft. I've got to just finish writing out the last 7? Yes, last 7 entries, the top 7. And once I've done that, I'm going to go back, read through it multiple times, make any necessary edits. But I've got to tell you, narrowing down, like, even with a list as big as 30, narrowing it down, not easy. Like, I underestimate, like, at first I was like, I can do top 10, but I underestimated just how well designed a lot of these characters are. Like, holy shit. I mean, yeah, there are some bad ones, don't get me wrong, but some of them are really, really fucking good. I really should have equipped that javelin. Oh wait, no, I think he had for higher evasion. Oh yeah, I think I know why. I want to dodge these as much as possible. Ow! Ugh, I spoke too soon. But at the very least, I'm still alive. You know, for now, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. You know, the ballistas are the main priority. But also, if you get close enough to a ballista, the archer will come out and try to attack you. So, there's that. And this guy, you know, just know. I have a killer lance, and I'm a Wyvern Lord. You are but a cavalier. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. But after doing, you know, the next Fire Emblem list after that, honestly, because... Wow, 65 silence, damn. Oh. That sucks. After that, because I'll either be finished or finishing up, probably might just go straight on the top 10 or maybe 15, though I doubt it. Binding Blade units. Favorite, people. Favorite. Just to clarify. So, and yeah, you know, it's most likely going to be the units that I really favored in this. Alright. Obviously, 2 particular won't be on there because, you know, you can only, I think, can only go so far with favoritism, because at the end of the day, they're not very good, and they're ones that are just better written and better units. So, you know, no, Wendy will not be there, and no, Sophia will not be there. Though I might make them honorable mentions. And I might use, like, yeah, I know this sucked, but during this Let's Play, they were fucking awesome. So, yeah. But, and I think if I do that, I might, after that, I'll move on straight on to the other 2 GBA games, because those are the ones I haven't done, well, obviously I haven't done GD1s yet, because I haven't beat it yet. But, you know, I've done Awakening, though I plan to redo that, because it's an older video, and also plan to separate it into Awakening characters and child units, because I did Fate's characters and child units separately. I think it's fair to do the same for Awakening, just because. Also, that video needs redoing just because it's one of my older videos, and it doesn't hold up that well, even if it's one of my most popular. So yeah, I'd probably go do, top 10 Binding Blade. Blazing Sword I might do bigger just because Blazing Sword's cast, I think it is a little bigger and I like it more. And Sacred Stones, again, probably top 10 characters. Do it for that. I know I haven't Let's Played those games, but I pretty much already know who I'm going to go with, for the most part. Though I'm going to make it units only, because for Binding Blade, if I didn't, it'd just be like, number 1's a feel, like you did. Like, that's a fucking surprise. So, yeah. I'm probably going to do those. Not guarantee, and again, I'm going to do other videos between that, just because, you know, I had to divide things. Nice dodge, nice dodge. Again, I can't just do fire, like, again, after the Fates Marathon, I can't just do Fire Emblem after Fire Emblem after Fire Emblem. I need that diversity and variety. Otherwise, I can't really grow, you know. I can't just be stuck doing the same things. At least I don't want to. So yeah, you can look forward to that. So, but, you know, look forward to, because I know the GB ones has been requested for a while, so you know, I do plan to get around to it soon. I mean, I doubt anything is gonna like the only thing that could possibly interrupt that, actually now in hindsight, is Echo's list. Though, admittedly, I have to beat Echo's first before I start that, so, and that could take God knows how long. Though, admittedly, probably be quicker than Fates, because, again, it's not one game, it's not 3 games, it's 1. And I will be dedicating my time to it, so I might be actually balancing a bit of the 2, just have some Echo's lists and some normal Fire Emblem lists. So, you know, it's going to be an interesting time. I'm going to definitely be more busy with the Fire Emblem content from this point on. But, you know, that's just how it is. New Fire Emblem game, I've got to get on it. I got to get on it. And, oh god, those Let's Play channels, they're going to go nuts with the... There's going to be so many fucking Echo's Let's Plays. It's going to be crazy. I would jump on that bandwagon, but I don't have a 3DS capture card, which sucks. Again, depending on how much comes in at the end of the month, you know, I might be able to get one. I might be a little bit late to the party, but better late than never. I mean, I'm like, I'm trying to think. This came out 2002, I think? I am 15 years late to this party, even though YouTube wasn't even a thing in 2002. Oh, poor Knights. But again, with those javelins, I wouldn't put it past them, but yeah. So, if I remember correctly, it's Pegasus Knight on Pegasus Knight, or Falcon Knight on Falcon Knight. And my Falcon Knight is better than your Falcon Knight. This is why you don't like make Falcon Knights bosses. They're, especially if Sue and Sid got there, holy shit! It's like, yeah, you're dead. It would have just been a massacre, an absolute massacre. Yeah, get rid of the medic first. Yeah, get rid of the medic. Yes. But I also plan to, because I think once all the Fire Emblem stuff is done, I want to focus, I want to go back to Monster Hunter a bit, because I do plan to Let's Play this game, Let's Play Free Ultimate around the summertime, maybe towards the tail end, or maybe during it. Because I know a lot of people have been asking me to play Free Ultimate. Well, Free Ultimate's the only one I can really, because I don't have the older ones. And to be fair, Monster Hunter's like, from what I've seen, it's one of the series where it's kind of like Pokemon, where there's no point going back to the older games because the new ones just do a better job, and even then all the old monsters are back. So, you know, start with Free Ultimate. And I know people have been looking forward to that, so I do plan to do that. That's not going to be post-commentary, I decided, because while, like, I'm going to cut out a lot of the stuff in regards to, like, I'm not going to show off any, like, farming missions, really, or I don't really plan to show off missions where it's, like, hunt free, like, 2 of the same monster. It's like, but you've already seen me hunt it before. And I don't want to Let's Play to go on forever, so unless, obviously I'll show off each monster, the high rank, nor low rank, G rank, and stuff versions. And I might show off a few of the farming missions starting out, because just to, like, get everyone to grips with the game and what to expect. And maybe missions where it's different monsters, and obviously subspecies, but if it's like another farming mission, like, I don't know, collect like 20 crystal bones, or hunt, was like 2 nibble shafts, it's like, yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. So, you know, and I think after that, once all that farm stuff, I would want to just dedicate more time to Monster Hunter. Next Monster Hunter list, for people wondering, Elder Dragons, because that has been requested for God knows how long, and, you know, I think it's time I got around to it. And, you know, I really do like doing the Monster Hunter list. It's funny enough, the Monster Hunter video, like, least favorite Monster Hunter videos, highest viewed video. It's surpassed Fire Emblem and all that. And even then, like, even though I've only done a few Monster Hunter videos, they get lots of views. And I'm glad, because I really do like Monster Hunter. Great series, great series. So yeah. Yeah, it's like, I'm doubling you, I have 81 hits, and even though you do more damage, who gives a shit? Oh yeah, they have like a thing. Because we'll see in the next chapter, Juno, you know, and, you know, Pegasus Knight against Pegasus, Falcon Knight against Falcon Knight. It's like, they have respect for each other, but they're enemies, so, yeah. And she's got a spear. Nevertheless, sorry, you're not winning this battle. My Shana's kicking all kinds of ass. We survived the ballistas, we can survive you. But, also, in regards to the Echoes list, see, that's where I might have to actually try something else, because of how Echoes is, and also, I don't know how, like, because one thing that was difficult with the Fates videos was getting the footage I needed for specific characters, because I play differently, I may have used different characters different ways. Again, it was a bitch trying to get Perry footage, because not many people use Perry, and I use her a lot. That was a bitch. So, what I'm considering doing is actually, when I do write the videos, if I have to, I might just record the games using like digital camera or like stuff like that. I know the footage quality won't be great, but if it's to get, especially because in Echoes there's all that reclassing with the villagers and reclassing different units, and because I might reclass completely different to way all the other people use it playing the game, I'm probably going to need it for video evidence. So it may look a bit shoddy, but I think it will be for the best, just because it will, you know, just because it you know, it gives context to what I'm saying. That's the one thing I really like about having capture cards, especially in the most recent video I did. I was able to visually show exactly what I was saying. And fucking 17, goddamn. These javelins, man, they will not. All right, now I know why people said javelins and hand axes, because in like 100% hand axe, 100% javelin, they never fucking miss. Ugh. What is it with javelins in this game? I don't know what to believe anymore with this game. It just keeps throwing shit at me, like getting hit by 8%, silent stuff, just all this stuff. The fact that Roy can like never ever dodge a bolting. Oh yeah, here they come. Here come the brigands, and here comes Chad. Like, just what? Like, I don't know why, but Chad gets really like massive amounts of experience points per kill. And these aren't promoted units, mind you, they're just brigands, but yeah, he gets so many experience points. And Chad's already like nearly level 20, so I was always wondering, why is he getting so much? But at the end of the day, it's just cool because, again, watching Chad take all these people down and, oh, his levels. People, just wait and see. Just watch. Just watch. Yeah. I mean, Chad's won this because they got 0% hit. Though again, 0 might as well be 50. But then he got like a shit ton of experience points. He's level 17 now. All right, that wasn't a very particularly good level up, but you'll see. You'll see. Yeah, and also here again, I start building up support again. But I don't think I showed them off only because we already stood in the other route. So so for the rest of this part, it's pretty much just Chad. Chad has a field day. Oh, Naomi actually does get in on the action. I remember one of the brigands does attack her, but it's mostly just Chad, and more Chad. You do not mess with Chad. Do you think they didn't promote him because they realized, oh shit, this guy's really good. If we promote him, he's gonna be broken. He's gonna take down Sophia with an iron sword. Yeah, he's going after Nemi. But yeah, because I'm in the bushes and your accuracy is shit, fuck you. And your resistance sucks too. Can she double? I think she can. Yeah, level 8. Again, if she wasn't doubling at level 18, I'd be a little bit concerned. Only 3 experience points. Yeah, again, if you're going to level up, the only way you're going to level up Nemi is through staves or killing like a fucking pre-promote. Normal units, definitely not. It also seems kind of weird that the brigands appear this late. I mean, I know they're meant to like attack the villages, but this late in? Seriously? Like, why? If they appeared earlier, I would have encouraged you to like really push forward, but so late. Okay, now that I think about it, Chad's not getting the best level up, so then again, he was just really good stat-wise to begin with. Or was it the last, like when you reached level 20, that's when it got really good? I can't remember, it's been a while. But yeah, this is weird. Why send the brigands like this late in? Okay, look at all the experience points. It's like he has Paragon. Okay, that's a bit better. But stat-wise, he's just overall pretty good. Again, if you could promote, he would be like, nothing could touch him. I swear, nothing would be able to touch him. Just checking the supports again. I know this isn't the canon route, but supports, remember, they do add to stat bonuses. So, might as well have them. But it also baffles me even more because fair enough the village on the left, but the village on the right, you know, you're not reaching that like without having to go through us. So that's again odd. Just I mean, usually because I don't think the oh yeah, let's actually get Claire in to do some fighting. Oh yeah, because Thingy's gonna max out. So you know you might as well thingamajig. Might as well have someone fight who's actually going to benefit from having the experience points. Oh yeah, I forgot to move Nemi again. But this guy's got 4. Ah, this guy's got a bit more skill. Oh, she didn't even retaliate. Fair enough. Oh, Chad. I weep for the fact that you could not promote. But maybe it was, you know, to give everyone else a chance. You couldn't be the hero of this game. You know, we had to make Roy the hero. Secretly, Chad is the hero. Chad is secretly OP. Is there an OP character in this game? I don't know. Is there an overpowered Binding Blade unit? Because I know the character balancing is bad. Like, you got some really shit characters, but you have some really good ones. Milady, I wouldn't say is OP. She's damn good. Percival, I don't know if he's OP. He's just really damn good. Sue and Sin, because of their class, Sin could potentially... Rutger actually might be OP because, again, Critgar. Not Gonzalez, well, again, he's really fast and stuff, but even though he's not OP, Lelena's not OP because of bad speed. I don't know, is there an OP unit in Binding Blade? And even though Clarine, it's only when she promotes does she become really good, and even then, on hard mode, she's not that amazing. So, yeah. Alright, people in the comments, is there a unit in Binding Blade you consider overpowered? Like, I mean legit overpowered, not just really good. Like, you know, Hector overpowered, or Morgan overpowered, or, I'm trying to think of a good example. Ike, Path of Radiance, Ike overpowered, you know, that, or like Lagoo's King overpowered. You know, really overpowered. Okay, so Chad did not get the best level ups, but stat-wise he's still really damn good. All the more reason I wish I could promote him, but sad times. But at the very least, you know, Ellen. I mean, I even think Ellen, like, even for a pro, I swear Ellen even gets, like, high things. So, to be fair, she's quite low level compared to the other promotes because she's mostly healing. Mostly healing. Oh, she gets a decent amount. She level 7. Ah, more magic is good. Yeah, it's ironic. Her magic growth hasn't been that great, but Kareen's has been better than usual. Which is odd. Then again, Sophia's speed growth has been better than usual. She should not be doubling, but she is. One of these things is not like... Many of these things are not like the other. It's the same way out of all the things Gwendolyn could... Oh yeah, Gwendolyn wasn't even in this chapter. Why not? Oh no, I know why Gwendolyn wasn't. Because she already got like... Because she got in last chapter, she was quite busy and she took down the boss. So I was like, you know what? You can sit this one out. Also because I needed Chad. So I was like, Gwendolyn, you can sit this one out because you've already... You know, you've already taken enough kills. You gotta give it to the other people. You gotta be fair. You can't be greedy. But at the very least, next chapter she's gonna... Oh, next A-Route chapter. Oh, Gwendolyn gets greedy. And you'll see why. But anyway, end of that chapter. It was just kind of eh. But, yeah, because Naomi was here, stuff like that, they start discussing more of the dragons earlier on, as we saw in the last bit, Thingamajig. Oh, Guinevere's here. I forgot you were here for a minute. Yeah, so I think this was at the... Yeah, so at the start of B, we got this at the end of A, but this is at the... I think. I'm sorry. No, this is at the start of A, but now it's at the end of B. So yeah, it's like, yeah, they eventually do balance each other out because when Nimi... I reckon when Nimi starts, this slot thingy ends. So, you know. Yeah. So, yeah. Try to kill Zephyr first. Why? Because Zephyr was just too good. No. I think the king was like, Zephyr's too good. Must nerf. Kill him. He's going to grow up to be so overpowered. Look what he did to Cecilia. Fucking cut that bitch in half. Yet somehow she survived. I don't know how. I call bullshit. Again, that the most bullshit thing Fire Emblem has ever done. Cecilia survived a critical from Zephyr. No, she fucking did it. No, she didn't. But anyway. Thank you all very much for joining me once again. Once we come back, we are heading back to Sakea to a chapter that's definitely starts kind of slow, but definitely gets much better as we go along, and it's quite the fun level. But until then, thank you all very much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Take care.